I'm going to do a bit more buy and hold. And why am I going to do that? I'm going to do more buy and hold because interest rates are just so low that the money is so cheap. I'm not going to be able to get this money down the road, years down the road. I'm not going to be able to get properties that cash flow with this super low interest rate. Yeah, prices may drop because interest rates increase. But as long as the property's cash flow, I'm still gonna be in great shape. And guess what? Rents are gonna drop. Rents haven't dropped. Rents generally do not ever drop. And things have to get really bad for rents to drop. And even if they dropped a little bit, as long as I have a nice cash flow cushion, I'm still gonna be in pretty good shape with a lot of these properties. And I'm shifting from Pennsylvania, the rentals I have there, to states like Florida, to Tennessee, to Texas, and Wyoming. I'm going to kind of stay in those zero income tax states just to make things simpler and better and easier for me. And that's kind of where I'm looking at things going here in 2022 and what my plan is. I'm going to continue wholetailing because wholetailing is the way to go now. Why is wholetailing better than rehabbing right now? And wholesaling, right? I'll still wholesale properties, but we went from 80% wholesale model down to a 25% wholesale model this year. And then we're doing 25% wholetail, which is going to increase probably more to like 50 to 60% wholetail, and then some fix and flips and some rentals, buy and holds. But the reason I'm going more to wholetail is because the supply chain is a major issue. And the supply chain is going to continue to be a major issue going into 2022. It's just continuing to get worse and worse and worse as we have less labor, less skilled labor. You have less supplies, less people making those supplies. And we're going to see it in food price increases. I mean, we're seeing price increases in everything. We're hitting pretty heavy inflation here, definitely north of 10% in most things. And food has been well north of that. It's probably more like 30%. Don't listen to the government numbers. They manipulate and use certain data only and don't count most things. So we're going to continue to see that. And unless I want to do long rehabs that typically were done in 2 to 3 months, now go 6 to 8, 9 months because of waiting for windows, waiting for cabinets, waiting for siding, waiting for all kinds of different building materials. We're waiting for that labor to come in and, waiting for parts on HVAC systems. I'm going to try to do more wholetailing where I'm just going to do paint, basic carpet. If I have to change cabinets, I'm going to do basic models from Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever local company is around. And I'm going to do basic cabinets in the bathrooms and basic showers, kitchens, everything with in-stock items to make them quicker. So I can turn these properties, make them still look nice, make them not like a full rehab, but make them good enough, mortgageable, still make good money, and the buyer still has some equity in a home down the road, which is a win-win for everybody. So that's kind of my model 2021, definitely gonna be more my model 2022. I'm gonna acquire as many potential rentals and Airbnb type properties as I can in South Florida here, as long as they make sense and I can cash flow them. And I'm gonna continue to buy cryptos. Cryptos is a big play for me and they're just gonna be huge in the future. And that's where I'm leading is staking. I am making a good bit of money staking cryptos, which to me is, with rentals, you have to deal with tenants and toilets. I don't have to deal with tenants and toilets staking the property. So now I am able to just collect income. Like for example, I've staked Theta and Theta Fuel, T-Fuel, and I'm earning around $2,100 per month. We call it around $2,000 per month on that. And there's a few others that I'm staking as well. So making around $3. I'm going to be upping those stakes and upping the cryptos to have that great staking. So I can then earn at least $5,000 a month to pay for my son's college. And then hopefully continue to build that here with other cryptos and be able to pay for my mortgage, taxes, insurance, and hopefully some living expenses here as things get pricier and pricier. So definitely keep your eyes out on cryptos too, look at the space. The metaverse is definitely coming. The metaverse is virtual reality. For those who don't know what it is here, it is coming. Decentraland could be a good play. That's one I'm in. There's a few other ones that are pretty good out there, but I don't have any links that I am going to be getting into the educational side in that this year as well. So if anybody's interested in learning more about cryptos, reach out to me at REO Auction Academy. You reach out to me at Flipping Out here and we'll connect you and it'll be pretty affordable and it'll give you some great information on the crypto space if you can't afford or don't want to get into the real estate space. But real estate is still the bread and butter. It still gives you the best tax advantages, which is why you need to hold rentals. And I don't get those tax advantages on cryptos. Unfortunately, everything is a capital gains. Everything is profit. So it's a total different animal than real estate. Or real estate, I can offset a lot of my gains with rentals by being able to write off with depreciated property over 27.5 years, be able to write off that mortgage interest, the taxes, the insurance, the expenses, the maintenance on the property. So it gives so many tax advantages. Just think it's so important for all you guys to think about that and take advantage of that while interest rates are so cheap. And they are not going to be this cheap for forever. We're getting 3-4%, and 5% is great on a rental property, in my opinion. Once you get over that 7-8, things are going to be a lot more difficult. And that's when I'm probably going to look to do a little more creative purchasing of my rentals, where I'm taking properties subject to or trying to get some owner finance deals out there. Anyway, hopefully you guys got some great information here and enjoyed this episode. I will probably be doing more solo casts throughout the year here. What I'm looking to do is potentially do a solo cast per month plus 1 to 2 interviews per month here moving forward in late 2021 into 2022. All right, guys, take care and we'll see you at the next one.